Hello my lovelies, hi and welcome to my channel Weird is the New Black. My name is Kat and this is a pick a card reading for how is your person feeling at the moment. How are they feeling? So we've got 4 stacks here. We've got Amazonite up here, Tiger's Eye, Blue Lace Agate and Rhodonite. So just take a moment, take a breath and focus on the stacks. And just allow that stack, the one that speaks to you, to come forward, and then I will see you in the reading on the other side. Take care. Hello, stack Amazonite. And so, your music cards are Bruce Springsteen and Tina Turner. What a combo! What a combo. Just putting that out there. So, Bruce Springsteen here says, there will always be magic, even on the darkest nights. May your mistakes, like your sins, be your own. Follow the river, but keep your eyes on the sea. So, I feel like somebody here is really heartbroken. There are no two ways around that. Like, this energy feels very, very hurt, very heartbroken. Very yeah, I'm hearing tired as well, really tired, lacking in motivation, in the dark is what I'm hearing. In the dark, the darkest nights, there will always be magic even on the darkest nights. And I feel like they can't shake your connection. I feel like there's a dark night of the soul energy that is going on with this person. And they're having to deal or live with the consequences of mistakes they've made. May your mistakes, like your sins, be your own. And I think it says, follow the river, but keep your eyes on the sea. I really don't think they did keep their eyes on the sea is what I'm feeling here. I really feel that this person just kind of aimlessly followed a pathway of desire, or, excuse my fingers, I'm covered in paint. I've been decorating, so you have to excuse the state of me. I feel like Spirit is showing me a meandering river. I'm hearing, in the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, through the valley of fear, to the river so deep. I've been searching for something that I lost. I can't remember the lyric. But the river is wide, and it's too hard to cross in the middle of the night. That's Billy Joel, not Bruce Springsteen, just chucking it out there. That's a Billy Joel song. Yeah, this person is having to deal with their fears. Confronting their fears is what I'm sensing here, in terms of, and feeling that things are too difficult, things are too hard, that they don't have the energy or the motivation to push through. But I am feeling that Spirit is encouraging them in this process. I feel like this person is confronting their shadow energy, and it's a really integral part of their journey. I'm also hearing dancing in the dark. I get up in the evening, and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning. Yeah, what's the next line? I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. Yeah, this person is possibly doing a shift work, and it may well be at night. And if they're not doing shift work, they are up all night thinking. They can't rest, they can't sleep. I'm seeing 9 of Swords energy, anxiety, very likely some guilt here, shame. I'm feeling as well sorrow, just real sorrow. This person screwed up is my vibe. They've screwed up. And what's it? I can't start a fire, can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. This gun's for hire makes me think that this person is looking for work, or if they're in work, they would like alternative employment, is what I'm feeling. I think it's really knocking the stuffing out of them completely. And if they're not in work, they're looking for work, and this is possibly quite a challenge. There's some issue around being available for hire. Is what I'm feeling, and I think there's a message in that about their employment. He says in the song, there's a line that says, "I'm dying for some action." I'm pretty sure, and I think this person is just, like it says in the song, bored and tired of themselves. It may be that this person has like broken a lot of hearts. I feel a strong sense of cynicism because I'm hearing, what's love got to do with it? What's love for a second-hand emotion? But a second-hand emotion, sorry. Yeah, who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? This person is very distanced from their heart space, but I'm feeling that there is some kind of meltdown in the offing, or maybe they're going through this, possibly have just had this. I don't know. I feel that there's very emotional energy going on here, and it's not something that they could possibly like hold together particularly. There's a lot of fronting with this person. There's a lot of ego. There's a lot of, you know, projection, and I want to say like machoism, even if they're not a masculine and they're a feminine. There's a projection of like yang energetic, with like really strong yang force here. They may be quite forceful or loud, or they like to be prominent and admired. I'm hearing admired as well. That's definitely an aspect of this person's character. And at the moment they're feeling, I think they're looking at those things in themselves at this point in time. Tina Turner's card says, it's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down. The most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. So this person is going through a really tough time. They're having to push through something here. They're having to push forward. I'm seeing somebody walk into a headwind now. So this person feels like there are forces like leveled against them. And these are natural forces, is what I'm being told. These are natural things. These aren't people necessarily pushing against them. They just feel like it's part of life. It's part of life that you hit these spaces where it's really tough to pull through. Now, there's a little bottle down here and it says, may your mistakes like your sins be your own. And it's on every card, but for some reason, Spirit's highlighting this bottle to me with this person. I think that there's some kind of numbing and stimulation coming from either medication, is what I'm hearing, or a pick-me-up maybe. This could even be something like caffeine or caffeine-related drinks, or guarana, but there's also a numbing energy here, or like a disassociational energy. They're sort of disassociated, and this could be like some kind of prescribed medication, which is really not good for this person, or it could be something that they're taking. I feel like they could be quite sensitive to something that they're eating as well. It's something that they're taking into their body, which is really not good for them. It's blocking their third eye chakra, is what I want to say here. And yeah, it's blocking their ability to use their psychic capabilities, because I think that this person is really wanting to know how you feel, because it's so, this heartbreak, it's all to do with you. I think I'm hearing, I don't want to lose you. I don't even want to say goodbye. I just want to hold on to this true love, true love. So they're really in love with you. This person is in love with you, and they don't want to lose you, and they feel that they either have or they are, or yeah. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. There's a lot of music here coming through with this particular stack. I think that they're probably listening to a lot of music, or that they're feeling emotionally like, I think they feel like you've moved away, or that you've ended something, or because that line, how does it go? Tear us apart now. Baby, I would rather be there. So maybe they've done that though. Something that they've done may have meant that you've ended the situation with them, and therefore, but it's tearing them apart, that you're in separation is what I'm feeling here. What did they do, Spirit? Oh, I'm hearing, hey little girl, is your daddy home? Has he gone and left you all alone? Oh, I got a bad desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. So, this person might think you're in a relationship. Maybe you are in a relationship, but this person thinks that you're probably in a relationship, but they desperately want to come towards you anyway. There's strong passion energy here. I also feel that they may have played the field, or maybe they've got involved with somebody who was actually already attached. Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Yeah. It's like, I'm not getting parent vibes off that, Daddy. Like, I'm getting more like, is your other half around, because I'd like to sneak in and have my way with you kind of thing. So this person's like played around behind your back, like played the field, or yeah. But I think maybe this has been done to them. I'm seeing Ike and Tina Turner now, and I'm seeing, you know, Tina Turner leaving Ike. So there's some kind of abuse that's gone down here. Maybe this person was abusive to you. They're feeling pretty damn sorry about it if they were, because I feel like they've received similar treatment is what I want to say. I feel like they think you go together really well. Look how great, I mean, what a fab match this is. If only that there was a duet, right? Oh, Spirit says there's a message in that. Like, it's like this would be the ideal duet. However, it's not happened. And I feel like that is kind of saying that there was a lot of opportunity here. And it seemed there's a really good match. Which maybe they haven't seen until recently, but I also feel that there's also a mismatch in something that they've been involved in, possibly with somebody else. And there's resentment about that, and heartbreak, and yeah, dark night of the soul. What's love got to do with it? Yeah, definitely. I'm hearing steamy windows. I can't remember how that went now, but yeah, somebody, like, this is like sexual transgression, and this person is actually looking like pretty closely at mistakes that they've made, sins, if you like, but they're trying to numb it. They are trying to numb it with some kind of substance or some kind of Or maybe they're just so tired that from shift work potentially that you're using like pick me up to get through the day, but it's really numbing this person. This person needs to spend time like looking at how to repair, or how to come to forgive themselves in the first instance before they can repair things with you. But I really do feel like they want to. There's a lot of attraction here, and I do feel like these two cards go together beautifully. Now, some of you may be in a situation where there is very big difference in culture or background, and obviously I feel like I'm looking at an interracial couple, so some of you could have had that as part of the issue as well, like that there was some fundamental difference to your backgrounds or your culture or the way that you perceive things. It's so complementary though, is what I want to say, and this person is recognizing that it's complementary. So let's take a look at what we can get with the tarot here, what more information that we can get with the tarot. So I'm just going to have a shuffle and see what comes up in this situation. So what else is this person feeling? Remorse, depression, sad, tired, heartbroken, very emotional. It wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much to trigger this person to tears, is what I'm feeling. Oh, I'm hearing the second part of Dancing in the Dark. You sit around getting older. There's a joke. I can't remember how it goes, but it's something like there's a joke in here or somewhere here, and it's on me. Yeah. And he says, come on baby, give me just one look or something. So this person is really looking, they want help, they're looking for you to give them some kind of signal or sign. The Fool, they want a new beginning. This person wants a new beginning. The King of Cups, they're completely in love with you. Completely in love with you. Seven of Cups, but very confused, possibly about how you feel in response to this energy. I do feel like separation, and I feel like I feel like she's not saying much. Like it could be, you could be female, maybe you're male, but whoever who the other person is, that I don't think you're saying much. I don't think you're saying much to this person. The Empress, wow. So they're confused about, I feel like the Empress is actually to do with them a lot. I feel like they're confused how to step into their power while being in yin energy. This person, because of that macho energy that I was picking up, might really struggle to appreciate the power of yin, the power of receptivity, the power of compassion, the power. But I do feel like that they're appreciating that in you. I feel like they recognize that in you, that they recognize there's strong power in consistency, compassion. They may be a parent, maybe that's occupying their attention as well. That's a possibility here. I think they see you as the Empress. Very in your power, very in your power, and they're very confused and are getting nervous as well. Look, this guy's biting his nails. Look, he's like, I really feel like they don't know what to do. There's a snake escaping here as well. I feel like they don't want to rush towards you with kind of sexual energy, with sexual passion, because that would confuse, and I think you would turn your back on that. But they do feel strong energy. He's reaching for the one that looks like it's going to a river. So I do feel like that song that I was picking up by Billy Joel is something to do with them. confronting their fears, and it's confusing, but I do feel like this person, look, he's got a sound bowl here, is doing a lot of reflection. Doing a lot of reflection on how to go about a new beginning. They may feel like it's over with you, but they're looking deeply at what they choose. They may have an option to be with somebody who may be a mother, may have children, or then maybe they are with somebody like that. However, they're not involved, they're not engaged emotionally. There's way too much confusion, because it says up here, purge your life of whatever brings you down. And it's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. So maybe this person is very confused as how to deal with a heartbreak, how to deal with their remorse, how to deal with it, how to get out of their life the things that make them feel sad, make them feel low, how to recover from this space, basically, how to get themselves through this dark night of the soul and recover in a way that is like healthy for them. But it's part of their spiritual journey. The most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. It's part of their spiritual journey that they're going through. This is my vibe on this. This could be a divine counterpart if you feel you're on a twin flame journey, and that this is your divine masculine you're inquiring about. Then you are the empress to this person. If it's a divine feminine that you're inquiring about, then again, you see them as your counterpart, is what I want to say. Ten of Swords. Ooh, ouch. So some kind of new beginning very rapidly ended in betrayal, backstabbing, some serious shit here. May your mistakes like your sins be your own, right? I mean, this is serious stuff. The Ten of Swords is usually a horribly messy ending, full of drama that is totally unnecessary, or dealing with somebody who is messy and dramatic, and ends things in a horrible way or a really inconclusive manner, doesn't give you closure. It's a power thing to not give someone closure. It's also to do with the beginning of, like, it's like they want to take a jump, but they've got to, if this person did this to you, if they betrayed you, or you felt stabbed in the back, or you felt really, really sidelined by this person, or they screwed around with someone else, or who knows, multiple parties, who knows. I mean, Bruce had a lot of fans, didn't he? And Seven of Cups there's a lot of options, right? So maybe they put it about, always jumping into new things fairly recklessly, with if it's the Fool, with no sense of accountability, just kind of swept up in something new. King of Cups, like giving their love to an option, is what I'm feeling, or convincing themselves that one of their options was in fact a counterpart, or I mean, it could be anything here, but I feel like they were misled, is what I want to say, and that there's a sense of deep sense of betrayal and stress and sorrow at an ending as well. And so maybe you ended it and they're forced to take a new beginning, but that makes them feel very, very pained, possibly because you felt betrayed by this person. Four of Wands, there we go, the twin flame energy coming in there if you are a twin. So this person loves you and they want union. But this Ten of Swords energy, that it needs to be put in the past. They think they jumped in something different, massively betrayed you. And now they're coming to understand how much they love you, how much they appreciate you. They do see you for who you are. They do see you as a counterpart. And they're looking for how they bring themselves into union with you. How they get to the point where there's joy between you, or laughter or light energy, because there's such a heavy energy around this person's space, around their heart, about how they feel. And, you know, they may want to come in and they may come in quite quickly and be very emotional or very open is what I want to say, if they're not emotional. But I mean, it does feel like quite strong tears here. There's a lot of emotion in this person's space for sure, a lot of sorrow. But I feel like they may want to come in and express how they feel about this. But they're very confused about that, so don't expect movement suddenly. Do and don't, I'm being told. Like, this person has not decided. Keep your eyes on the sea. They want to keep their eyes on you as a prize, if you see what I mean, as like you're the ultimate goal to this person, but follow the river, keep your eyes on the sea. And I'm hearing, keep your mind on the drive and keep your hands on the wheel and keep your snooping eyes on the road. Yeah, this person is distractible, is what I'm hearing. Distractible. 9 of Pentacles. So they're currently toying with options. I don't think any of them are serious. This person is single, is what I'm feeling. And trying to work on their own sense of autonomy. They are struggling probably a bit with that as well, because I think that they're used to taking the easy road, is what I'm hearing. Taking the easy road. Okay, one more. The Empress. Knight of Pentacles. So this person is putting in the work. So they may be currently working on their own sense of financial stability or financial... they're trying to get their ducks in a row, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to get their coins together. And like I say, this person could be doing shift work. It could be really brutal. It could be a proper like slog. But they're trying to get something off the ground, or save as well here. Save money, be sensible. Just be financially autonomous is what I'm feeling. And coming and trying to get over this, they are making progress, but there's a lot of fear in this person's space, and quite a lot of, like I say, like fronting macho kind of old school version of masculinity that should really be thrown out the fucking window at this stage, ladies and gentlemen. And as a result, they struggle to reveal their feelings. They struggle to show, maybe don't struggle to reveal their feelings maybe, but definitely struggle to reveal the heart space, the vulnerability of the heart space, because there's a lot of pride. And I'm being shown a peacock as well. So there's a lot of peacock energy with this person. This person likes to show off. But they're really heartbroken at the moment. But I think that they are still giving off the impression that maybe they've taken a new step in a different direction, or a new step. This is kind of fresh energy. And they're trying to show to the world that they're in a very calm, loving, you know, this is great, this is really good for me kind of energy. But beneath that, they feel that they've either betrayed the love of their life, true love, or been betrayed by a partner here as well. I think it's both. I think they feel a sense of betrayal, maybe because you've decided to start afresh somewhere else. And regardless of whether you think that's correct or not, or right, or, you know, that's how this person feels, I think. And they are confused, but they are trying to sort of choose their options, and they are trying to choose what's best for them to grow in an independent way. So there is progress here, but I feel like it's a slog with this Knight. I feel like they may have lost a lot of money, or they may feel like the second that they earn it, they lose it. So they may be paying off some kind of debt, or they may have responsibilities. The Knight of Pentacles is very responsible energy and very slow moving as well. So like I say, don't expect this person to like rush in. I think they will eventually maybe take a step to trying to resolve or to make right the situation, but they do need to purge themselves of options, or constantly keeping multiple doors open because they are worried about standing on their own 2 feet, is what I'm hearing. They keep options open because they don't really know how to be very autonomous without support, nurturance, a strong feminine energy, or a strong energy in their space which gives them this kind of, that looks after them kind of thing. So there's inner child issues that need to be addressed in this situation, and very likely to do with the mother or the maternal energy. But they're doing it, and the Empress with the Knight of Pentacles, where they're working towards is a real sense of empowerment in terms of their ability to be persevering, is what I want to say in this situation as well. I think they will get out of this confusion mindset. They're possibly very confused about being single at the moment. I do feel like they are, and I feel like there is going to be some kind of recognition, and I think that you see that they're working on it, or you will see if they're not at the moment. Anyway, I really hope that resonated. They do have a huge amount of love for you, but they are currently feeling heartbroken and a little bit, I think, despondent, depressed, hopeless, trying to get through the day, possibly taking stimulant or taking something as well that also numbs them. And they need to work out that this is kind of addling their brain and addling their perception of seeing their third eye energy up here. Okay, I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Hello, Stack Tigers. I am welcome. Beautiful stone, this. Beautiful. So, interesting combo of music cards here. We've got Ludwig van Beethoven. Looking very dour in this card. Very serious. Very serious, and what I'm getting immediately is that this cravat that he's wearing is really uncomfortable. Like there's a feeling of real discomfort around it, and it's around the throat chakra. Look, so I feel like this person you're inquiring about really needs to articulate something, but really is in resistance to that energy as well here, because they feel buttoned up or rigid, or there's some kind of holdback, or they don't know how to, is possibly what I'm feeling as well. So the wrong note is insignificant, but playing without passion is inexcusable. So this person needs to come at it as well from the heart space, is what I'm feeling. It says, listen, destiny is knocking at your door. Destiny is knocking at your door. I mean, this is a big moment. Whatever this is a big moment for this person. And then it says conduct a symphony in silence as well. So I don't know whether they're going to say anything. I think there might be silence at the moment, maybe, between the two of you. But it's so weighted. There's so much not said here, like an orchestra's worth of not being heard, is what I'm feeling. And Ludwig van Beethoven was deaf, right? I mean, truly remarkable. But he went deaf. He didn't start out deaf. He gradually went deaf. I feel like this person went deaf on you, almost, is my feeling. And now they're at a point where if they continue with that energy, I feel like they won't be allowed back into your space, and they may have to carry the weight, carry the burden of what they haven't got off their chest for, well, who knows how long. as long as they don't make it right, is what I want to say. Destiny is knocking at this person's door. So they know that this is a Wheel of Fortune kind of an energy. It can go either way. It very much depends on what this person chooses to do. But if they don't articulate, they will stay in a very weighted, very somber, very like heavy energy. For me, that's kind of Beethoven. I've got to say, I'm more of a Mozart fan. Way more exciting. But for me, this is very... It's passionate, it's huge what needs to be articulated here. It's huge, and they really don't know how they're going to go about it. I don't think that they are very good at communicating from that heart space where what they're putting across is of real import. They may kind of ode to joy up in this bitch and like overlay it, and so it looks like pretty, like Kate Bush here, who is gorgeous. But there's this kind of, they may try and overlay this huge weight, this burden. I'm seeing Atlas like carrying the world now. There's another Greek myth where I can't remember his name, where he's constantly pushing a boulder forever up a hill kind of thing, and it feels like this person is in that space of like constantly pushing this boulder up this hill here. And that's what I want to say. So they may pretend that all is fine and litty and pretty, and that everything is abundant around them and growing. I don't feel that is true. I feel, however, that for you, that is the case. I feel like this card is actually quite a lot in reference to you in relation to this situation. It says, never let go of mystery. Cultivate nostalgia for what never was. So something didn't happen between you and this person in the way that it should have done, or didn't develop in the way that it should have done. And I'm hearing radio static or like thuds, like as if you can't hear properly. Like there was some kind of, yeah. We'll come back to that. I'm not quite sure what that means. The arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison. So maybe you felt that this person's behavior was like poisonous, is what I want to say. Like, and I am seeing a snake here. So so there could be interference with that radio static, like third-party interference in this situation. I'm hearing, it's me, I'm Kathy, I'm come home Heathcliff, so cold, let me in at your window. So somebody was left in the cold, and it was probably you by this person, and I feel now this person is the one that's out in the cold and wants to come back in. Destiny is knocking at this person's door. I feel like there's a window of time for them to be able to articulate this, whatever needs to be said here, because I feel your energy. I'm hearing, I read a book on how to be invisible. Take a pinch of keyhole and fold yourself up. Cut along the dotted line. Think inside out and you're invisible. So this person went deaf to you is what I feel. And like Beethoven gradually went deaf. I feel like they kind of blocked you out in a heart space, I feel, and put you out in the cold and didn't even consider how you were feeling at that time. And you never got to articulate, or they've never made it right, or maybe apologized or whatever, or explained their behavior. I feel like they've stayed quiet about this, but they may feel like they're gearing up to try and get to a point where they can articulate, but they might have just like one shot, or a small window with which to do that, and it could go either way with this energy. I am being shown the Wheel of Fortune. It could go either way. It depends on whether they risk opening up or that they risk not articulating. And because I am seeing Six of Swords now, I feel like you're departing or have departed, and you're kind of in a transitional space is what I want to say, between you're not quite at your next destination yet, but you're en route, so you're like in the middle, and that next destination is very much dependent on whether this person makes it right. So that destination could be another person, or it could be this person, depending on whether things are said in the way that they need to be said. And it doesn't matter, a wrong note is insignificant. It doesn't matter the words, it matters the emotion behind the words. Playing without passion is inexcusable. They need to bring the heart energy into this. And currently conduct a symphony in silence. So they may be sitting in contemplation, using silence. There's a lot of silent energy here. There's a lot of 5D energy going on in this space between you. I'm feeling very strong High Priestess vibes from Kate Bush, and also Divine Feminine vibes from Kate Bush, because I mean, come on, she's like the ultimate Divine Feminine for me. She never compromised her artistry. She's such an she's got such integrity as an artist, is what I want to say. So I really feel like you were made to be invisible. You felt invisible. And you may have also removed yourself, like stepped back and into like an energy where it would be pointless trying to be heard by a person who is deaf to you, is what I want to say here. And so therefore you may have chosen not to articulate the real extent of the emotional content of how this person has made you feel, which is like an orchestra of emotion. It's huge, huge. And see how I feel like it's an option that you've stayed quiet or you've stepped back, because what's the point, right? I feel like that was where you were coming from. What's the point? And this person does know that they need to bring forth some truth or illuminate you in terms of why they were the way that they were, is what I want to say here. Why they acted the way that they did. Yeah. I'm hearing, there's nothing where you used to lie. The conversation has run dry. What's that? Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. So they might have taken way too long as far as you're concerned. You've already departed. I'm getting that Six of Swords energy. Just saw 11:11 on the clock there for some of you. I'm getting that Six of Swords energy where you're in between. You're in a transition, somewhere in between the waxing and the waning. Somewhere in between the ticking and the talking clock. Somewhere in a dream between sleep and waking up. That was terribly sung, sorry. Yeah, I feel like, so there's lots of strong 5D energy, and maybe some dream communications, or your dreams are revealing things to you about how you feel. Maybe that have laid dormant, strong subconscious energy, but also that kind of I am wide awake. I feel like you are awakened, and so I do feel like this could well be a divine counterpart, or you're awakened to the fact that they're not. That could be the case as well here, because I do feel that even if they are, I just feel that you're like, okay, come on, spit it out. You've got X amount of time to do so, or you've got a small window of time, because I'm already en route. I'm already running up that hill. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Let's exchange the experience. Yeah, you want an open-hearted, passionate conversation where you get to hear, and I feel this strong receptive mode energy coming from this card, where Spirit is encouraging you to be receptive with this person. You get to hear what they want to say to you. And you kind of want to say to them, if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, get him to swap our places. So you want to know, you want to hear, and you want to see that this person understands what they put you through, is what I'm getting. Don't want to hurt me, but see how deep the bullet lies. So, wow, yes, wow, this person devastated you, is what I want to say. And Spirit is using that word, devastated. So this could utterly, and I'm being shown the Tower now, so this got utterly, like destroyed any sense of feeling a level of security or foundation with this individual, and you may have had a real struggle building yourself back up again. And this person, they know it, is what I want to say, and they feel the pressure of this time frame as well. They understand this energy. They understand it more than you might think that they do, and they know that there's a very small window. Don't give up, because you have friends. Sorry, it's really badly sung again. Yeah, Don't Give Up with Kate Bush and Peter Gabriel. That's Spirit, that is. Like, I think your friends maybe got you through this. I think, well, this was rocking hard. And this person is being encouraged by Spirit not to give up on their journey, because destiny is knocking at their door. And if they do, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Mama, take this badge from me. It's really heavy, the responsibility of what they've got to do. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Dark night of the soul going on with this person. I'm knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. And that's your door, I feel. That is like, I mean, this person could show up. I mean, I am just putting it out there. This person could show up at your door. Or this person could, this could be a conversation or whatever, but they could show up at your door. If they know where you live, that is, of course. And yeah, you have felt really abandoned by this person, really upset. I mean, the damage is done, so I guess I believe in. Wow, what's that? That's Justin Timberlake, right? That's Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake, which he wrote for Britney Spears when she shagged around behind his back, and then he publicly humiliated her by writing a song about it. Fair play. Fair play. That's my view on that one. It's a great song. Let me see if I can remember it. You were my sun, you were my earth. So you love this person deeply. You didn't know the ways I loved you. Yeah. Yeah, so this person did not recognize, did not appreciate the love that you were giving to them. You took a chance, made other plans. Bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No. So, this person, like, they gave you a tower. Devastating tower energy, and whatever they went to find, whatever they went to seek, has also come crashing down. So I feel all of this energy that you feel and all of the ways in which you are hurting, I feel like this person has received karma to become aware of the damage that was done to you in this situation. And yeah, say something, anything. This silence is deafening. Give me a sign. So if you're dark with this person, you need to give them a sign. If they knock on the door, if they in any way, shape or form, you need to be able to open that door enough that this person has the opportunity to apologize to you. It's the bigger thing to do. If they choose not to, I feel like it's game over. I feel like they have to live with the weight of this on their conscience for maybe the rest of their life. They are never going to be able, I feel, to replace the energy that you give them or they gain from being around you. They're going to have to just watch silently at a distance while you bloom, is what I want to say here, which is a horrendous karma to have to deal with for this individual if they choose to front this energy, if they choose to overlay it or make light of it, is what I'm hearing. Like Beethoven's music was anything but light, wasn't it? I mean, it was full on. So that's the kind of energy they actually do need to bring to this situation. Otherwise, it's going to be a requiem, is what they're writing, is what Spirit's saying. It's requiem time. Otherwise, because you are already in that transitional space. You are in between, and you're already parted, and that next shore that you're going to hit is with that Six of Swords energy that I'm getting as well, is a new person, or it's this person doing the work that needs to be done to balance out the karma in this situation, because otherwise they're carrying this karma and again pushing that stone up the hill for, well, maybe the rest of their life. I mean, or as long as they hold on to this energy without making it right. Wow. So they feel a huge weight on them, and I don't feel there's much other than you saying, come on, get on with it, spit it out. I think that there's not much that they can do. That it doesn't really matter either way for you now, is what I'm feeling. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I heard it from, can't remember, somewhere. Now there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be. Don't make you sad about it. Wow, yeah, wow. Told me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Yeah, I'm hearing your bridges got burned and now it's your time to cry. That's another line from that song, I think. You tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. So this person, if they don't articulate, they are not allowing you the space to articulate the impact that it's had, which you've, I think, kind of reconciled yourself with here. So you've given yourself the conclusion that this person may not have given you, but they are not going to be able to give themselves that conclusion because you are handing back, if you like, the energy that doesn't belong to you. Let's check out the tarot. This is fascinating energy, peoples. This is fascinating. Right. It could go either way, Spirit is saying. It could go either way. Come on, angel. Come on, darling. Let's exchange the experience. Yeah, decisional energy, 2 of Wands. No kidding. Do I, don't I? Left, right, in, out, not sure. Yeah, this person is really going to have to think about their next move, their next, because they want a new start is what I'm feeling. They do want a new start, and they are very passionate about you, and they are suppressing that energy very strongly here. There's a huge suppressional energy. Queen of Wands. I feel like yeah, they need to move. They need to take action. She's an action-orientated card. And I also feel like it's you going, well then, strong boundary energy here. So, I mean, you're ready to make your ruling, I feel, ready to bring that wand down. And that makes 3 of Wands, which will give you an opportunity where you turn around from this space and look at the opportunity coming your way. Something more stable with the King of Pentacles down here, I feel. Something more stable. Sorry about my phone. The wheel, what did I say? There it is, the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. That wheel, it's turning on a dime. It's turning on a dime, this situation. It depends very, very much on what you choose to do. Because this person could articulate it and you might think to yourself, well, it's just too much. I can't go on in this situation. You may be able to close the cycle, is what I'm hearing. It could be a karmic cycle, and forgive this person, but still move on. Either way, you're moving. Either way, you're already moving. You're moving on. And so they can choose to accompany you, possibly at a distance, is what I'm feeling here with this World and the 2 of Wands. You may be at a distance already, I don't know. This person could be deciding whether to travel to you here as well. Should I travel, or will I just be met with that strong boundary? You know, they're worried that you're going to go nuts, possibly kick off at them. But I don't think so. I think that, yeah, I think that you are being encouraged not to give up entirely on this journey, is what I feel. 2 of Pentacles, you're going to be juggling this. You're not quite sure at this point. And like Spirit is that is not his, I don't think Spirit's going to give me, I don't think Spirit's going to tell me the conclusion to this situation, basically, because it's up in the air. It is up in the air, and you're 5D, 3D, 5D, 3D. So does the 5D energy that you're both connected to, where there's a lot of passion, love, it's a huge energy between the 2 of you. Is this person going to go for the 5D energy and be their higher self, is what I want to say, or are they going to stay in the low vibrational energy of the 3D self? Plus, I also feel there's things to consider here, potentially in terms of location with this individual, with that world down there. It might be that you have very different worlds, very different, I mean, they're very different energies, Beethoven and Bush, right? Okay, great combo. If I'd listen to that. I'd find that fascinating. It might jazz up Beethoven for me, frankly. But I do feel like there is, and saying that, I do feel like there's a little bit of boredom. There's like, this person could be very bored in their life, but I also feel that you are just bored. You're bored with this situation, and there was so much pain caused in this situation. Yeah, nothing's right, I'm torn, I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. They can feel that you've lost faith and that you're moving away, and that may make them feel passionately like they want to move towards you here and take a chance. But they may still be juggling. They may be in a situation with somebody else where they're juggling. So again, I don't see you hanging around to wait for this person to come out of their juggling zone. I think possibly time has passed. The ticking and the talking clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. There is a definite time frame window on this. There may have been a long time. This is delayed. Yeah. This person has delayed themselves. Yeah, you're a little late, I'm already torn. So you've probably got to yourself to the position where you're just, there's a kind of apathetic energy. Justice, there it is, the karma. This is a big fat decision for this person, and they've really got to weigh it carefully, because this is karma right here. There's karma. They've got to decide. There could be Libra, could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries coming through. I can't remember what the world is. I have to double check that one. There's some earth energy up here as well. But yeah, this is very much like, you know, the justice. Will they do the right thing, or will they be stuck in their karmic energy? The Hierophant. Yeah, deciding to commit. Will they balance out their commitment, is what I'm feeling, to you, to this contract between you, which I feel is like a karmic contract, but it could be a karmic contract as part of a twin flame journey, but it doesn't have to be. Could be a karmic, you know, and I think that's probably how you feel about it, to be completely honest. And you're putting a line in the sand, because, you know, what are they bringing that is tangible is, and they may want to bring you justice and bring you a tangible commitment here. And it could be that the tables turn. Maybe this person was juggling, and now you're the one that's like, well, I'll see how it goes. Don't know whether I want to take a chance on this. Might keep my options open. The Moon. Secrets is the first thing I'm getting from this, and also massive 5D energy again, like huge 5D energy between the two of you. Big cards here. Justice, the Hierophant, the Moon, the Wheel. Huge energy going on here. And there's two little dogs in this card, which I'm always drawn to, like separate at the moment, one white, one dark. So there's like, you may see this person as a dark energy, and you want to stay in the light, but they need to reveal their light, and they need to reveal the light aspects, the higher self, or I've got to say, I think it possibly is game over. The Chariot. Yeah, they might want to rush in. But there's going to be some kind of movement. This is either you exiting this situation rapidly, weighing up your decision and then choosing your pathway, or it's them coming to terms with secrets and bringing them forth, instead of trying to dictate the course, is what I'm being told. They can't dictate the course anymore. They can't hedge their bets. They've got to be committed to the end game. And if the end game is you, then they need to bring forward that balance, that justice in terms of a different kind of commitment. Doesn't have to be heavy initially, but just kind of be, you know, a different kind of commitment. Because Spirit does want to bring in joy to this situation. It has felt very, very weighted. It wants to kind of surface this energy. So there's a sense of abundance here. And yeah, if this person is still juggling, obviously you can't juggle with the Chariot, because if your horse is going in a different direction, you are derailed and absolutely foobarred. So this person will be foobarred if they attempt to juggle and try and take care of two very different energies going in different directions at the same time. I'm seeing somebody like doing the splits. And I'm seeing them like standing on like the back of two horses, for example, like 1 foot on each horse. And if the horses move away from one another, again, one dark, one light, interesting. This is a yin-yang flavour. This person has the opportunity to bring it into balance, because I feel like you've done a lot of the inner balancing, and they need to do that inner balancing to meet you in the neutral space, I feel, in the zone. But it might be that this person cannot tell you everything all at once, and in that respect you have to kind of make the call here. Will they reveal the secrets that need desperately to come to the surface, or will they sink in their own fear and bottle it, is what I'm being told. Who knows? This is very interesting. So let me know how it goes, basically. Stack Tiger's Eye, fucking fascinating, gotta say. If that reading resonated with you, please do like and subscribe and share, and chuck me a comment. It'd be lovely to hear from you. And take care of yourselves, my lovelies. Bye. Hello, Stack. Ooh. Blue lace agate. There you go. I caught it before it threw itself over the cliff. Right. Well, this is messy. Your person is in a mess, is what I want to say. They're all tied up in their head. Look at this card, Crazy Town. And then Patti Smith here next to it. I mean, look, a continuation of Crazy Town. Slightly lesser Crazy Town, but still Crazy Town. Like, for a lot of you, I feel like your person is in a relationship with somebody else, is what I want to say. If that doesn't ring true, this might not be your stack, I'll be honest. I really do feel like there's two energies up here. I don't know if you've heard John Cage's music, but it's what you might call experimental jazz. It's the kind of music that, personally speaking, would work really well as some kind of torture for people who wanted to destroy their eardrums. I hate to be so, you know, unappreciative of the artistry, because he was like, there's a lot of innovation with this energy. There's a lot of unpredictability, innovation, but this person, but the music, the discordancy of the music, and the sheer toe curling pain of listening to it. Because when I got these cards, I didn't know his work, and I went and found some online and wished I hadn't. But at least I know that this is my totally screwed up card. And yeah, the lines like continue. So, you know, whoever they're with is also bananas, is what I want to say. Like Crazy Town, although slightly less Crazy Town, because your person is just going through, is very, very confused, is hugely overthinking, ties themselves in mental knots, is what I'm feeling here. Could be strong air energy in this space, so Libra, Gemini and Aquarius energy going on here as well for me. And also I'm feeling strong, like earthy energy, just from the color tones of these cards. So I'm feeling like Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo as well. It doesn't have to be relevant to your person, but it's the energy tone. When you hear people talk about like signs, think of the energy tone of that sign, and you will understand where that person sits at the moment. So there's a mixture of monotony, is what I want to say here, because I'm picking up the negative aspects of the earth energy. And both the air and the earth energy, so massive overthinking and then nothing getting done really. And I feel like it's a mess. I mean, the environment may be a mess, like total disorganization. It desperately needs cleaning up. If there are kids involved here, they are running amok, scribbling on the walls, eating crayons, that kind of thing. And there's basically a sense of neglect and chaos side by side. And it's a bizarre energy. And there's almost an embracing, or not an embracing, a settling is what I want to say. Settling feeling about this, settling for something that they really don't want. And because I'm unfamiliar with Patti Smith's music, I know that there's a song that is like, because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to life, because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us. Again, I find that song deeply boring. So for me, reading these cards, there is this sense of just monotony. I think, so I feel like the person that your person is dealing with wants more emotional engagement from your person. I feel like your person is really emotionally disengaged, and I feel like this is to do with you. I feel like they're all over the place thinking about you, is what I want to say. They're all over the place. And although on the surface these two look like the perfect match, I mean, look at it. Look at that. The perfect match. I feel like that's more you and them, is what I want to say. I feel like you might be very confused at the moment as well, or just, you know, but you're putting it behind you, and this, his energy, or your person's energy, because it doesn't have to be male, is not putting it behind them. Whereas you might have walked away, or you might be putting, you might be, the writings on the wall is what I just heard Spirit say, the writings on the wall. But you've written it and you've turned your back and you're walking from that space, and this person is going a bit loopy because of this situation, and there's a lot of, like, I'm hearing cuckoo, cuckoo. So this is crazy town. This person may be all over the show at the minute. Don't fall in love with your first idea. So they may be like rushing off with an idea and then changing their mind, and rushing off with another idea and then changing their mind. And this person is unbalanced. Surrender to chance. I feel like they do that way too much, to be honest. I feel like there's no planning in this person's space. I don't feel like they're organized in any way, shape or form. It is a mess. Again, I feel like the environment that this person in could be totally chaotic. It could be a complete mess. Chaos and monotony, like continual chaos, is what I want to say. It's like it's now part of the furniture. Like this kind of madness is part of the furniture. Could be a lot of words going on between these people that is just confusing, or there's lots of miscommunication, crossed wires, issues with communicating on the right level with one another, and your person, I feel, is not great at communication. I feel that they are really, there's a lot of confusion, or they change their mood like the air, again, is what I'm getting here. All great art contains at its center contemplation. So I feel like your person is being encouraged by Spirit to contemplate. It says over here, Jesus died for somebody's sins but not yours. Don't know what that means. Learn to make peace with eternal dissatisfaction. Again, there's a lot of dissatisfaction from your person in this space, and they're trying to settle. They're trying to make it okay, but they're not okay. They're really not okay. And again, there may be this kind of blankness, this kind of, I think, but behind this, you know, really internalized in this person is like real wounding, hurt and wounding, but they may express it very childishly is what I'm feeling with all this scribbling energy going on here. It says the most powerful form of rebellion is of the Spirit, and I really do feel that Spirit is saying, you know, if you want to be a rebel, then be rebellious with spiritual journey. Don't be rebellious with like teenage energy. Okay. I'm hearing Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. So this person may be a teenager if you're watching and you're young. Hopefully you're, you know, not watching too young, because I swear a lot. But also I feel like this person is kind of acts up like a teenager, like lots of tantrums, lots of drama, lots of distractive nonsense, and it's all to kind of deal with the inner realm, which is not being expressed in a healthy way in the external realm. This person, I am seeing someone staggering and not able to get the key in the lock, kind of. I think this person could get drunk. Doesn't have to be that way with all of them, but I am seeing somebody staggering around without like sort of care of their environment, without care of themselves. There's a lack of self-care going on in this space for me. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. I'm a mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, my libido. I mean, yeah, makes no sense, right? This person is struggling to be understood. Struggling very much to understand themselves, but also struggling very much to be understood. Feels misread, or yeah, not really seen is what I want to say by the person that they're with, even though the person that they're with is what I'm feeling about this person. And it could just be a friend, right? But this friend wants more is what I'm going to say if it is a friend. This person, it really wants to help and is trying to understand, but is a bit of a mess themselves. And yeah, and has it bad for your person? Has it bad? Like, it's really wants to occupy the heart space in your person, but that is not available because, oh, Tom O'Dell is coming in. Oh no, Spirit, that always makes me cry. How does it go? All my tears have been used up on another love. All my tears have been used up. Yeah, if you want to sob, go watch that. This person, it is like that. It's like that. There could be strong, dark, like arguments between these people, and it's all because your person is just not engaged, not fully engaged here. No libido, a mosquito, my libido. Yeah, it's, and then I'm hearing a denial. So your person is in deep denial about how they really feel about this situation. Now I'm hearing Adele. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. Oh, okay, so this person might think that you're in a relationship with somebody else. And maybe they're in a relationship, like I say, maybe that this is your energy, that you're like, well, they could be married to someone else. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. So that could be you thinking, well, fine, if that's what you want, then that's what you want. But I mean, maybe you're only seeing the surface. It's only the surface. This person is really not happy in their relationship, is what I want to say. And although it looks like a great match from the outside, it looks like they should work together. The reality is that this person is not you. And that's the problem. And I'm hearing Sinead O'Connor. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. Yeah, since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see you whomever I choose. Yeah, but nothing can take away these blues. 'cause nothing compares to you. Yeah, okay, so this person is completely, they're in denial, they're having a bit of a meltdown, they're acting out, they're very distracted by the situation, or they use the relationship that they're in to sort of create distraction, but it's like a waste of time is what I'm feeling. It's just like they're wasting their time, they're wasting their energy, yeah. Never mind, I'll find someone like you, but they won't. I wish nothing but the best for you too. I remember that. Sorry, I think that's you. I think that's, you're like, okay, like, all the best then. And then the line that says, don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said, sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. So this is hurting this person to be in this situation if they are settling here. But their partner really does want to fix them. They really want to make them better in some way, shape or form. Now, where are my tarot cards? Where have I put them? Oh, they're here. They are here. Under all my junk. Right. Let's get some more. Wow. Yeah, there's a kind of turbulence going on here that is really sort of troubling. I think spirit is like, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Two fell on the floor. Sorry. Right. The King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So there's strong desire for you, but this person feels completely out in the cold and they feel like a bit of a mess, and they need to heal, is my strong feeling on this. They really need to heal themselves. They need to be able to express to somebody, and they maybe... It may be that this person, if it is a friend, can see how cut up or what a mess your person is, and they really want to help fix this person, which is a fallacy. You can't fix somebody. But the reason why they want to fix them is because they want more. So there's an expectational energy added to the mix here. Although I think your person is so distracted that they're really not focused on either this relationship or this friendship in the way that their partner or their would-be partner is wanting them to be. The Wheel of Fortune. So things that have really, I feel, not worked out brilliantly. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, your person is heartbroken. There's a third-party energy here. Either you are with somebody or they are with somebody, and there's a disengagement, there's a lack of engagement. And I think that you've said, I think it's them, I think the writing's on the wall, I think you've turned your back and you're like, okay, like, this is too painful. I've got to turn the tide on this. I can't stay in this energy. I can't stay in the Three of Swords. I can't stay being heartbroken because nothing compares to you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. And I think you will. I think you will if you turn your back on this energy, because you're the one that's clearing up this space and they're in a mess. They're in a mess. And there's strong desire here. They really do want to take control, and maybe there's a dominance energy as well. And often with the King of Wands, there can be quite powerful, very controlling energy. Could be a Leo going on up here. There's the earth energy that I was feeling, and the air energy here as well. And I just feel like they're very stubborn, is what I want to say. There's a very stubborn, almost mulish energy, almost staring down kind of energy, and very casually not doing anything about it, but actually internally feel like completely, or maybe that's what they project to you. I think they project that everything's like, I think they project that they're fine with this person. I don't think they're very good at projecting much beyond that, because I mean, they're clearly a mess even to people close to them. And there's a lot of sorrow, there's a lot of feeling cut off from you and heartbroken, and that the fortune is, they feel really down on their luck, is what I want to say. Maybe they risked it, maybe they gambled. Queen of Cups, yeah, there's strong love, strong sense, and I think that you sense the receptivity with your receptivity. You sense that this person loves you, and they sense that you love them as well here. But there's a lot of emotional content, a lot of sadness that is being looked away from, is what I want to say here. Somebody's looking away from this situation. I don't think it's you. I think that this person has strong desire for you, but feels grey. It feels really grey and really monotonous in a way, and crazy, like chaotically monotonous. How is that possible? Oh, the King of Cups. So we've got counterparts here. So this person's not with the right person, because they should be with you, or you should be with them. That's your counterpart. It's your counterpart that you're talking about, your soulmate, your twin, whatever you want. High level soulmate. Like, there's so much love here, and there's two kings here with this Queen of Cups. So again, I feel like some of you could be married or in a relationship with somebody else, or definitely this person thinks that is the case, and that is what is scrambling the radio frequency, if you like, in their brain. Yeah, I'm hearing like really discordant pitch, you know, when a mic gets too close to a speaker and it squeals. It's that kind of they don't want to hear, they don't want to see. Yeah. Six of Cups, soulmate, strong soulmate energy. Lots of nostalgia going on with this person. Wow, I mean, big nostalgia. They are thinking a lot about how you are perfectly matched, how you are the real matching energy, and they are, but emotionally they feel so rejected, so abandoned, so out in the cold, even if they're the ones in a relationship, which for most of them I think they are. But they feel so bereft, and that their friend or partner can see this and wants to get them out of it, and is, to all intents and purposes, offering a listening ear or support, but is trying desperately to be to this person what you were to them, is my feeling. And there could be a soul connection though between them, and I feel that if you're married or if you're in a relationship and you're pretty happy about it, then why are you watching the reading? So it could be some mirroring here. Or you're just here out of casual curiosity and you're in a very good relationship, is what I want to say, with a soulmate. Who brings out the child energy, who maybe you want to have children with, or planning to have children with, or whatever, but there is this kid up here. Strength. Okay, so they're trying to persevere. They are very provoked, possibly, by the person that they're with, and very heartbroken by this third party feeling. I just feel that if they're not with somebody, which I think most of them are, then maybe it's if they're not with somebody, maybe it's their friends that are trying to help them out, but you trigger them, is what I'm feeling. You trigger them with the strength energy. Often you're very triggered with that card. Again, strong Leo energy coming through here. There's a lot of triggering with strength, and it's because you have to deal with somebody who you find provocative, even if and it sort of encourages you to learn how to stand strong without being knocked off course. So to the outside world, this person is persevering, struggling, fighting through, but actually the Three of Swords energy underneath is deeply, deeply pained. Deeply pained. They just can't replace you. I just can't replace you. That's what I'm hearing. And I think they've tried to, because this could be quite a new situation, or this is an older situation that they've maybe gone back to, or and I think that the person that they're with is really upset by the fact that you are still in this person's heart, and it's really hurting that the person that they're with. And if your person cares for the person that they're with, then they won't allow this to continue. They will have the strength to end this situation for the benefit of themselves but primarily the benefit of the person that they're with, because this is not fair to this energy if they're with somebody that they're dissatisfied with and they are needing to part from, is what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling that that's pretty much it. I feel that that's it. I feel that your person is really worried about breaking this other person's heart because they don't want to feel responsible for that. But actually, it is the responsible thing to do to end this situation now rather than later, where there's more investment, because there's just a pretense, there's a mask that your person is wearing. I'm feeling like I'm seeing people smiling now and not meaning it at all, like with tears pricking in their eyes, kind of thing. And it says, don't fall in love with your first idea. This might have happened quite quickly between these two. That they got together. I am hearing travel or traveler energy around this, so maybe they met while traveling, or that one of them's a traveler or a wanderer or a nomad, or they're very bohemian, both of these people. They are very artistic, they are very expressive, they're messy as hell. They are both dramatic in their own right, and both basket case. I'm hearing basket case. Oh my god. Yeah, your person's a bit cray at the moment. What can I say? They are dealing with some stuff, and definitely childhood fears of abandonment and rejection, going on with the Five of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, feeling very isolated, probably taking themselves off to think alone, is what I'm feeling, just to be able to try and feel the 5D connection between you and them. They just want to feel that energy. They feel more from the 5D connection with you than they do in the 3D connection with someone else, with this other person, or like I say, with a friend who's very into them. But they shouldn't be leaning on somebody who they know is invested in a heart space, because it will lead to them having to sit with this heartbreak energy on their conscience, because they are already broken-hearted. And maybe if you're in a relationship, they've chosen to go into a relationship just as a form of sort of compensation, is what I'm feeling here. But it's not going to work. They're going to have the strength to stand up to stop this situation, is what I'm feeling. Standing their ground, stopping. Enough now is what I'm feeling. It's not okay. It's a cycle and it will take them down, like really, really down. And they think they're down now, they feel down now, but it could be a whole lot worse if this situation is left to continue and continue and continue. Because of that monotony energy, it will grind to a halt in total carnage, is my feeling. And it's going to be hard anyway from this point, at this stage, because the person they're dealing with is really invested in them. It really wants to be their main option is what I feel here, their main person. And the person that they're with feels like that if they just stick around and persevere and just make peace with their own dissatisfaction with this situation, that it will work out, and that your person will come round and realise that they're a really good match and a really good combination. But I just think that that's a bad move. That's going to result in like total carnage and heartbreak for both of these individuals, and it will feel very stuck. It feels stuck already, so feels quite stagnant here. So I think that's all I've got for you, Stack Blue Lace Agate. I hope it resonated for you, and if it did, please like and subscribe and share, and chuck me a comment. Let me know how you are and what's going on and how it reflects with you. It's always so nice to get feedback, otherwise we don't know, we're in the dark. Anyway, thanks, bye. Hello, Stack Rhodonite. Such a lovely stone here. I've put some tourmaline down because on just feeling my way into these cards, I feel like this person has had to deal with some seriously negative energies here. And I mean possible entity, possible black magic, possible ambush style attack of their energetic space is what I want to say. I feel like they've suddenly become illuminated about like there's a strong devil energy in their remit. It says, be sure, it's Nick Cave card, says, be sure to be the last guest at the cannibal's dinner party. Embrace your limitations to become a wonderful disaster, and waiting for inspiration is just waiting. I feel like they had to kind of process what they suspected. I feel like they were messaged by spirit with all of these crows in the back. There was a lot of messages coming through from spirit to warn your person about a very negative energy within their remit. And I'm feeling that this could be another person that they dealt with. But I think that this is another person that they've dealt with, or people is what I want to say. There's more than one bird up here. And there's this sense of feeling very persecuted. I am seeing the Ten of Swords. So there's backstabbed, betrayed, very dramatic frequency. I don't feel that they're in that energy now. I feel that they're through that energy. I am seeing Seven of Swords as well. So lying, deceit, cheating. Somebody has really fucked over your person, like with those two cards as a combination. Like, and I'm seeing Three of Swords now. Jeez. Oh, wow. There's a lot of air energy that I'm picking up. So Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy that I'm picking up initially and straight away with the birds. There's some sun energy up here for me, so there could be some Leo energy. I feel like fire sign energy potentially here as well. But what I'm getting was that this person that they've dealt with in the past, or maybe they're dealing with this now. I feel like a lot of you are in separation. I feel that it has really slammed your person. Maybe they did this to you. I mean, I don't know. They could have done this to you. Could be how you felt in the past. But if so, then you will know how tough this energy is and how important it is to have healing, because this is the kind of energy that can literally take you out. I mean, there's no mucking around with this energy. It's like it needs to be exorcised, is what I'm hearing from this person's world. So if they're dealing with somebody who's toxic, I think that they are illuminated. Look at the difference, night and day, right? Illuminated by what has occurred, and they are feeling extremely broken by what they've been through. Embrace your limitations to become a wonderful disaster. I think they have been limited emotionally, maybe mentally and physically too here. I think maybe resources, a lot of resources were put into someone else or other people or a group, it could even be, and I feel like the energy turned on them in an ambush, in like an ambush way, and it's all to do with jealousy, because that comes through very strongly with that Seven of Swords energy that I'm picking up. Jealousy. They want to stop your person from getting to the light. They want to bury them 6 foot under, is what I'm hearing, so that they don't transform, so that they don't reach their potential. And it's not even like the people around them are like, or this one particular person maybe that around them, that it's not even like they're consciously aware of this. They're aware, but their energy is so negative and so remorseless and so, I mean, it's almost sociopathic. It's sociopathic, narcissistic kind of vibe to this energy, that they, and all because the energy that they dealt with is like fiercely either possessive of them or jealous, does not want them to hit a space of illumination, wants to keep them in the dark. So like deceit and lies, but also wants to block on a spiritual level the entity or that may be attached to this person. And I'm seeing like sort of energy vampire, succubus type energy is wanted to prevent your person spiritually from ascension, because there was a kind of ascension in the offing. But the ironic thing is that this entity actually triggered an ascension by attacking your person, or this person that they dealt with, like this ambush that floored them and got them to rest. And I mean, they had to rest, they had to take a break, is what I'm feeling. A thorn in my side, you know that's all you ever were. A bundle of lies, you know that's all that it was worth. Should've known better, but I trusted you at first. Should've known better, but I got what I deserve. Yeah, so they regret trusting somebody here, and this person was poisonous, is what I'm feeling. Or maybe more than one person. There is maybe gossip, behind the scenes, skullduggery. It's just the energy that your person had to deal with was entity level, and so it really hammered them. And yeah, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 2 possibly. Sleepless nights, anxiety. I mean, yeah, your person, somebody's done a number on your person, like a number on them. And there's only so much that they can handle at the moment. And I feel like they are thinking about you and that they do miss you. I'm hearing, come sail your ships around me and let your hair hang down. We make a little history, baby, every time you come around. Yeah, I feel that they would really, if you're in separation, which I think that some of you are, I feel like your person may well be going through the dark night of the soul. I feel like it's much sort of sunnier in your remit, is what I want to say. But I feel that they would they would love to just surrender to you and surrender and kind of be hugged and be held close. And I feel like that is the energy that's happening, because whatever it is that they're going through or have been through, I think that some of them have completed this process and getting that they are, it's a new dawn, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, yeah. So they're feeling a lot better for a lot of them. Also, I feel that's a lot to do with your energy as well. Maybe this person did that to you, and therefore you are hitting a new dawn as well. And if they did do that to you, then they're still in this dark night of the soul energy where they have to work through and exorcise some kind of ambush attack. Yeah, this is very strong devil energy. It is somebody who's been dealing in the dark behind their back, lots of lies, lots of gossip, and your person felt it energetically is what I want to say. Every single word, is like another knife. It's so brutal, this energy. And this thriller in the Michael Jackson card, it really is that kind of darkness. It's like they were haunted daily, day and night, haunted daily by what had happened to them. But I do think they love you. Day and night, you are the one. You beneath the moon and under the sun. So you may be aware that this person has dealt with this. And if they are a little bit emotionally distant, or are they in a hermit mode, is what I want to say with the Nick Cave card here, then I feel that you need to allow them space. You need to allow them space. And if you're not talking, send this person healing energy and protection is what I want to say. Ask for spirit to send them protection. I do feel that they have strong spiritual protection, that they are very loved by spirit. I mean, spirit loves all, right? But I feel that they're being encouraged to learn how to fight these dark force energies, and they didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming. That's what I want to say. I'm hearing, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just stop dogging me around. Yeah, so this person has retreated away. I'm hearing beat it. Don't ever come around here. Don't want to see your face, you better disappear. So whoever that this person they're dealing with, they have basically, or they're just about to kick them to the curb. It might be that the person that they're dealing with has succubus energy and wants to seduce them. I feel that they have invested energetically in this person and they have been bled dry. Energy vampire feeling coming off this card. I feel like literally he's got no blood left, right? Look how pale he is. Bled dry by some seemingly innocuous person. Being unusual is not enough. You must be remarkable. Who's very, really wanted a lot from them. Constant criticism could be as well here. Lots of words, lots of mean words, bitter words, like hurtful words. Remove yourself from contact with the ordinary. So they have retreated, and the world is the dance floor of the creator, to allow spirit to protect them and fight this entity for them. They may have had to wait for the right time. They may have had to wait because maybe they were slammed by something they found out. Like, it was shocking. Shocking is the feeling, like really shocked, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Yeah, shocked by the kind of ambush or the sudden turnaround of this situation that focused negatively at them and attacked. is what I want to say. And whoever did this, your person wants absolutely nothing to do with them. They are dead to them, is what I want to say. Buried 6 foot under, because that's what they did to your person. And they did it consciously, out of maybe jealousy or rivalry, or or just because they got a kick out of it. I mean, this is really, really sociopathic. I mean, what can I say? It's really sociopathic. There's a choice that you make and a choice that you take. Who's laughing, baby? Yeah, somebody was really thought this was really entertaining with these like lollipops and merry-go-rounds, and like they were on a ride. They thought it was like thrilling to sneak about behind your person's back. So it could be somebody that they were with did this, is my feeling, and that your person has found out about it and was shocked and completely floored by this situation. And I feel like maybe that was for you as well, but you might not be feeling that they're engaging particularly with you, and that is because they are in a healing space. They've had to go inward. They've had to go into their cave, Nick Cave. They've had to go into the cave here in order to recuperate. They just can't handle heartbreak, or any more heartbreak is what I'm feeling. Or they do struggle with the separation. If you are in separation, though, they really struggle with that. If this person did this to you, they've gone through the same thing, is what I want to say, with another person. Or they've recognized what this person has done, and they've been able to just kind of, exorcise. They are gearing up to kick this energy to the curb in no uncertain terms, like warrior force energy. And they may be biding their time, staying dark before they gear up to tackle this, and because they want that entity or that energy gone, just gone. Somebody was left in the dark, left out in the cold, I want to say. I'm hearing, you are not alone, I am here with you. And I feel like spirit came in to really console them. Yeah. Why'd you have to go? Leave my world so cold. Yeah, there's a spirit, like they were saying, you know, somebody basically left them for dead, like ambushed their energy, stole their light, left them, buried them 6 foot under, and went off on a joyride, is what I'm feeling here, without a care in the world. This person did a number on your person. A number. I'm hearing Katie Tunstall. You know, there's no... How's it go? You know, I tell the truth. We are just the same. I can feel in everything you do and everything you say, even though you're miles away. If your person is distant at the moment, don't worry about it, because I am me, the universe, and you. They do feel a strong sense of connection to you, and they would probably tell you that, but they are dealing with this currently. I feel like for you, you may have dealt with this sort of thing. This could be a third party that you've dealt with who's, who really, well, I mean, is, negative entity type feeling for me. This is like otherworldly crap, black magic. I mean, this is dark. This is dark. But your person is protected. Send them protection, send them healing. And let's have a look. Oh, this card wants to throw itself on the floor. I'm not going to take it because it's chucked itself on the floor, and I just don't feel to take it. Okay. I feel like your person is feeling like victorious. They can do this. I can do this is what I'm hearing. I can do this. I can climb this mountain. I can get out of this space. It's Uma Thurman in the coffin. It's Uma Thurman in Kill Bill getting out the coffin. Like, so they do feel bitter about this. There is some kind of like level of vengeance. They are feeling fairly murderous towards the person that's done this, but they have to bear in mind that it's an entity attached to this person, probably that they picked up maybe when they were younger through trauma of some description, or yeah, I don't think the person that has this energy near them or on them or in their auric field is conscious, but this entity knows exactly what it's doing, and it wanted to stop your person ascending, glowing up, reaching the light, gaining a goal, connecting with joy, being visible, shining is what I'm... There's the devil. There's the devil spinning out there. And the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take the bastard. I'm going to put him back. Get back in there. Get thee behind me, Satan. And I feel that's where your person is coming from. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This person is trying to be more grounded. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Trying to get some balance back into their life. Focusing on their money, I feel, as well. This person may have depleted their resources on every level. I am hearing Billie Jean. The kid is not my son. Somebody might have duped this person into believing that a child was theirs when it wasn't. That's what I want to say. Or Knight of Wands. I shall take that. Or that they started a project of some description is what I want to say, and it's kind of a way to control, entrap and keep your person feeling down is via some kind of money. Somebody might have money over them or expect money or want money. Maybe your person went after money, and this is kind of the repercussions of that Knight of Wands. That's that sexual energy. That's that succubus energy. It's kind of like a lure or hook is what I'm getting. But somebody wanted to disturb their peace. I mean, she looks so composed, right? Disturb their composure, like break their confidence. Because there was a lot of desire to either be them or be with them is what I want to say. Yeah, nasty energy here. Don't ever come around here. I don't want to see your face. You better disappear. Yeah, and mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, because the lie becomes the truth. Hey, hey. Yeah. So somebody might have found out their kid is not theirs, or they've been supporting somebody who has a child, is a parent, and they've decided that they're just being bled dry, even though they don't have an actual responsibility to this kid, potentially. Or this is projects, or like a young business or something like that. That is just bleeding your person dry. Something along those lines. 6 of Cups, you may be soul connected to this person. I feel like there's a lot of love for you. There's a lot of nostalgia going on at the moment. I feel like maybe it's been a while. You might not have heard from this person in a while. They might have gone dark. Maybe they've ghosted you, but I feel like they're coming into a space where they might make themselves visible to you again. I don't think they said goodbye. I think they left you out in the cold. But your person has strong desire to reconnect with you, because I think maybe they have strong desire to reconnect is what I want to say here. Strong desire. And if you're already in contact with this person, then this person just wants some kind of reassurance, some hugging, some support, some inner child healing. They could have been really, 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 really screwed over here. This is no small energy. Who's laughing, baby? Yeah, this is no small energy. It's not funny kind of thing. It's not funny, even though the person doing it, or people perpetrating the gossip or the lies or the despair, like the deceit behind this person's back, may have taken joy in it, is what I want to say. And they did it maybe because they wanted money and they wanted sex, is what I want to say. They wanted status. Ace of Wands. So your person wants to start something new with you, and they are coming into a realization that they want to probably do that and reconnect, because I feel like there's been a lot of healing in this space. They're not quite there yet, is what I'm saying. You might need to be a bit patient. They might just sort of eke out of the hermit cave that I feel that they've been stuck in. 3 of Cups. So it could be a third party situation that has gone down here. Vicious energy though from this third party is what I'm feeling. Could be an earth or water sign here, maybe fire too. There is like quite strong fire here. Doesn't have to be though, because I'm picking up so much air, so I feel like everything's on the table for this one. I feel like everything's on the table. All those swords I was picking up. The Fool, yeah. They want, I feel often the 3 of Cups for me can be a reunion. They want to get together and they want a new beginning, and they want it to be fresh energy, and they want it to be joyful and quite light, and they just can't deal with the heaviness at the moment. They can't deal with that. And they're just feeling a bit bereft. They might not be ready for this, but they are thinking sort of long term that this is something that they would like. Yeah, they have strong desire for you if you're not in contact with this person. If there's separation here, that there's strong desire to start a new beginning, to start afresh, and to come back into union, or just in a casual way though, in like a friendly way, and a light energy, explorational energy with the Fool. Just like lighten their energy. I really don't feel like this person's energy is naturally this dark. I feel like it's much more the Michael Jackson energy than the Nick Cave energy up here. Yeah. Three of Swords. So past heartbreak, past heartache, past separation is really, it's still smarting here, but because of the level in which this person was screwed over, you shouldn't be surprised by this if they are a little bit absent. They feel quite serious. They don't feel connected to this light energy yet. They are stabilizing themselves, possibly just spending time with friends and gradually getting themselves out of being in a very dark space and beginning to connect with their desire for fresh energy and being a little bit more adventurous, getting out and about a bit more is what I want to say. I also feel that this past heartbreak, it could have been a soulmate connection that was interrupted, is what I want to say, and they need some self-love, and they're healing the inner child wounds that has come with this situation, come with this space. Yeah. There's a time when you're right and you know you must fight. Who's laughing, baby? Six of Swords. They're moving away. So they're readying for a new beginning, and they're getting themselves into calm water. So they are putting space between this energy and where they're at now. So I do feel like it is a kind of past energy for a lot of them, but because it had such an impact on this person and their health as well, potentially here, I think it put them really in a pit. It threw them in a pit is what I want to say. They really were not expecting this. I feel like they felt totally broken by what they discovered or what they found out about this situation. What's at the bottom of the deck? 10 of Swords. Yeah, massively betrayed here. Massively betrayed. A sense of feeling immobile, stuck, unable to move forward, and stagnant is what I'm getting. And there is the fucking devil again. All because of this very malicious, I want to say very, very malicious, vicious, poisonous, all those words coming to me, energy that this person has had to deal with, and they've had to deal with it because people just don't want them to be following their pathway. And it's not that those people are really aware of what they're doing. It's the dark force energy that was trying to come in to interrupt this person, because they've got such powerful magic, they've got such powerful capability to shed light, to bring light, to light up, to bring calm into people's lives, to bring connectedness, to help them heal from heartbreak, to help them become more adventurous, to help them start new beginnings. I mean, to help them stabilize themselves and to help them find joy in solidarity. Like, your person is powerful, is what I want to say, and has this capacity to do all of these things. And so the energy that they've dealt with was dangerous to dark forces. So they've used somebody nearby to your person to be a conduit for that dark force energy, and obviously that person is like a receptacle of that space, so they are themselves dark, but this is bigger than that, is what I want to say, which is why I've got my tourmaline on the table. And it doesn't come up very often. I don't talk too much about entities, but they are there. Like, if there are angels, mate, there are demons, there are energies of all description, and some people who are very, very disconnected from their heart chakra, and who don't make decisions from that space, or maybe they have been traumatized when they've been younger, or they've somehow been disconnected from that. Maybe they had an abusive background, or maybe they had just some kind of protectionism. What happens over a long period of time, especially when it's young, is that my guide says that they leave a hole in their soul, an emptiness that is then occupied by an energy that is hungry for more energy, wants to eat up more energy, which is why I'm getting that vampire feeling and that succubus feeling as well. They could have been dealing with somebody that also like suddenly came onto them as well, which was a shock to them, or they've discovered that somebody's been unfaithful with them, is what I want to say. They've discovered a third party, and it's broken their concept of what they've had, that they felt connected or soul connected to this person, and it's broken their concept of it. And I think that now that they don't necessarily want anything to do with this individual, it's been a challenge to exorcise this energy from their space, and they want a new beginning, and they're moving to calmer waters, and they are. And I think that involves you. So I'm sorry you haven't come into this reading particularly, but they are very preoccupied. Anyway, I really hope that resonated, and if it did, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for following my channel, and do drop me a comment, let me know how you do. Bye.